another episode of the Sansu Show. Oh, my online family and friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's have some hot tea. And magandang umaga, magandang hapon, magandang gabi. And sa mga Bisaya, may buntag, may hapon sa inyo, mayong gabi sa inyo tanan. Courtesy of PHLB Radio, Viva Las Vegas. As if you notice, I'm wearing my festive sweater because it's an ugly sweater, sweater. Bisaya, lumalabas yung Bisaya ko. Sweater, season. So bring out just all your ugly sweaters, you guys. This is the moment, this is the season. And welcome again for another episode. This episode will really focus more about the season, the holiday season. My guess, we're gonna have singing, we're gonna be caroling, and all that stuff. And I hope you enjoy our show today. But first, if you're not Catholic, I don't know if you're familiar with the Advent season. The Catholic faith, they have, what we call an Advent, a beginning. It's called the beginning of the start of the Christian liturgical year, serving as a time of joyful anticipation and spiritual preparation for celebrating the birth of Jesus Christ. Observed across various Christian denominations, but I heard a lot of not a lot, but some Christian denominations, they don't celebrate Advent. All right. So Advent symbolizes or symbolized, I'm sorry. Advent is symbolized by the lighting of the Advent wreath, which features 5 candles arranged in a circular formation of evergreen branches. I only see this preparation in the Catholic churches. Each candle represents a distinct aspect of a spiritual journey leading to Christ's nativity. So let's talk about these 5 candles, that represents Advent. Okay, first is the candle of hope. So it symbolizes hope and marks the beginning of the Advent season, known as the prophet's candle. It anticipates the Messiah's coming and fulfills Old Testament prophecies. In times of uncertainty, hope serves as the beacon of light, offering courage and resilience. The purple color represents penitence and preparation, inviting believers to reflect on the hope of Christ's birth. Ultimately, it kindles hope in believers' hearts, encouraging optimism as they look toward the promise of Emmanuel. God is with us. As Advent unfolds, the candle continues to illuminate the path towards God's promises. Now, the second candle, it represents peace. The lighting of the second candle on the Advent wreath signifies peace, known as Bethlehem candle. It symbolizes the promise of peace brought by the birth of Jesus Christ and the anticipation of the Prince of Peace. This candle reflects the candle's proclamation, glory to God in the highest, and on earth, goodwill. On earth, peace, goodwill toward man. In a world filled with conflict like what's happening now all over the world, the second candle reminds us to embrace the peace that comes from Christ's birth, fostering inner tranquility and encouraging harmony within our communities. Now, the third candle represents joy, often called the shepherd's candle. This pink or rose candle reflects the joy anticipation of Christ's imminent arrival. Reminding believers of the transformative power of joy amidst life's challenges. Joy is central to the Christian faith, representing gladness and fulfillment from God's redemptive plan. As the angels proclaim at Christ's birth, it brings good news that inspires great joy. Now, the fourth candle, it represents love, symbolizing compassion, empathy, and divine affection. Traditionally purple, it marks anticipation for Christ's birth, the embodiment of God's love for humanity. Yes, it's really proven. While we are still here on earth and we're still surviving. Lighting this candle reminds believers of selfless grace and the transformative message found in John 3, chapter 16. It encourages embracing love through Christ's birth. And now, the fifth candle, it represents Christ. The Christ candle symbolizes the joyous celebration of Jesus Christ's birth, representing divine light and salvation. Traditionally white, it embodies purity and holiness, reminds us of the transformative power of Christ's arrival, which brings hope, peace, joy, and love. Now you understand, the category. This candle signifies the incarnation, fulfilling ancient prophecies and establishing a new covenant of grace. As Advent concludes with its light, believers are encouraged to embrace its power, share God's love, and spread his light in a world seeking spiritual fulfillment. Amen to that. And now, check this out. This coming Friday, which is our show, our benefit show, for the indigenous people and also for to celebrate my mom's 10-year life, celebrate her life, was also a day of Our Lady of Guadalupe. Could you imagine that? I don't know how I thought about it. That it's the same. My God, Our Lady of Guadalupe, please pray for us. I mean, yeah. We really need a prayer. So if you don't know too much about the history of Our Lady of Guadalupe Day, it's a story of miracles and faith that marks an important shift in the history of Mexico. The Spaniards, after they conquered Mexico, wanted to convert the indigenous Indians to Catholicism, but the Spaniards encountered many difficulties because the Mexican had their own faith. Like the Native Americans. They only their faith is with the air and the sky and the moon, kind of thing like that, and the spirituality in which they strongly believe. However, indigenous people started to become fascinated with the Catholicism when the story of the Virgin of Guadalupe and Juan Diego came to the fore. According to the tradition, the Blessed Mother, the Mother of Jesus, appeared to Juan Diego, who was an Aztec convert to Christianity on December 9 and again on December 12, which is this Friday in 1531. Juan Diego was a young indigenous Indian who was walking toward the hill Tepeyac when he was stopped by an appearance of the Virgin Mary. According to Diego, the Virgin Mary was a young woman with a black hair and dark skin who looked more like the women in his community. So the Blessed Mother ordered Diego to go to the bishop and ask him to build a church at the hill of Tepeyac. Of course, the bishop didn't believe him. So he has to do it the second time. The second time, when he went back, the Blessed Mother appeared to Diego and said, look, it's going to be a lot of roses. And these roses, it really, Diego, when he saw the bishop, he just opened his pancho and all these flowers came out, all this beautiful, because it's not the season for roses. And then the picture of the Blessed Mother on his clock. I mean, it was, oh my God, I can just imagine it. Letting thousands of roses fall into the floor and revealing the image of the Blessed Mother. And then finally the Pope believed it. And of course, there's still a lot of, skepticism about the picture of the Blessed Mother. The Virgin Guadalupe include Pope John Paul II, actually, who canonized Juan Diego, declared Our Lady of Guadalupe the patroness of Americas. So there you go. So that's a little history. Now, at this time, we're going to take a break and we're going to listen to a song of Our Lady of Guadalupe. All right. And then after that, I'm going to introduce you to my first guest. See you soon.
You are the fountain of my life. Under your shadow, in your protection, I fear no evil, no pain, no worry. Oh Maria, oh most merciful Mother, gentle Virgin with the name Guadalupe, on a mountain we find roses in winter. All the world has been touched.
Hi, everyone. Oh my God, I'm so excited for my first guest. I've known this young woman for a while, and she's very, very successful when it comes to financial financial business. So please help me welcome. She's a licensed financial professional and a working mom. Please help me welcome Nina San Luis. Hey,
Hi,
girl.
Miss Sansu. Thank you for having me tonight.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm so excited because I've been trying to ask you for a long time because you're very with a financial institution, you're very knowledgeable about it. So tell us a little bit of a background about your license and about your experience.
A little bit of background. I'm actually a nurse by profession.
Oh.
Just to let you guys know also where I'm coming from, right? So being a
Mm-hmm.
nurse, you get we get paid good enough, right? But in
Mm-hmm.
school, we're never really taught how to save or grow our money or how to plan for a proper retirement.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized my debt stays the same. I don't have enough savings. My son is growing up fast. So I know I needed to do something to be able to reach my goals, not only for myself, but also for my family. So I bump into this financial literacy campaign and I liked it. At first, I learned it for myself. So since I joined
Mm-hmm.
the campaign, I'm slowly paying off my debts. I have retirement plan set up. I have college plan funds for my son set up, and also slowly building my emergency fund. So if um and also by experience knowing that there's a lot of people that are getting paid good, but what happens after? I've known a lot of people that's getting paid good, but when they retire, they realize the retirement fund isn't enough, right?
Yes, that's
So
correct.
why did
That's
this
correct.
happen? Because in the beginning, we didn't plan ahead. We just think
Mhm.
of the daily expenses and monthly expenses,
Mhm.
but we didn't think forward.
Yes. So, what are the most significant challenges facing financial professionals today?
Um, a lot of people are busy.
Mhm.
Even besides the holidays, me myself, I'm I'm one of them before that I said, "Oh yeah, I'll make time for it." Yeah. Because when my friends started inviting me to listen to one of the financial literacy campaign event that time, one
Mhm.
of the main challenges is the time. But the little that people just didn't think it through that they could have set aside just 1 hour. 1 hour
Mhm.
for yourself. It's not really for me. Of course, there's some benefit for me, but in the long run, it's more benefit for you guys actually.
Yes, it is. And the fact is that you learn from your experience that it doesn't
Yeah.
matter what career you had. Being a nurse, I know you make good money already,
Mhm.
but you still that wasn't enough being in California because California is very
Yes.
expensive.
And San
And so
Francisco. Yeah.
that's why most people here, I used to have two jobs. I mean, I was a single mom and I had two jobs because it's really hard to make a living in California. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I love California because of the weather, because
Yes.
of diversity, and you feel like you're in the Philippines actually, but there's so many Filipinos here
Yes.
in California, So, what financial principles do you believe are most important for individuals and businesses?
Um, can you repeat that again, Tita?
Oh, what financial principles do you believe are most important for individuals and businesses?
I can't say just one because
Mm-hmm.
it's best to have because we're educating people about this four cornerstone of
Mm-hmm.
managing your money. Of course, you
Mm-hmm.
gotta want growth, safety, and protection. Uh,
Mm.
if we can pause just real quick, I forgot the other one, but it's on my.
Yes. And what's the common financial mistakes though? Do you see people making and how can they actually avoid them? Like as you mentioned, you're not making enough money and you have to really study hard and you really have to diverse your career not just a nurse now, but you're a financial professional. So, and you have to get a license in order to make a living, right? So, how can you actually change that and the mistakes that you people make so that they don't make the same mistakes and then they have to learn and how can you help them?
That's why we're teaching people about the basics, like build your financial foundation
Mm-hmm.
properly. Because
Mm-hmm.
we recommend with starting with proper protection,
Mm-hmm.
debt management, having an emergency fund, and then investment. That's uh
Mm-hmm.
that's four steps going up, okay? But some
Yeah.
people start with investment, all investment, but they
Hey.
didn't have
Uh-huh.
proper protection. So what
Mm.
happens when all those investment crash down? They end up with nothing. So you
Yes.
start with the proper protection first and get your debt situated, have an emergency fund, and also common mistake, guys. The credit card is not an emergency fund, okay? Um, you we recommend setting aside about 12 to 18 months of emergency fund. Haven't we learned with pandemic, right? Everything closed down. So
Yes.
we start with proper protection first, then debt management, then having an emergency fund, then investment, not invertly. A lot of people like start with investment first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So actually, savings is also a good one, right?
Yes,
It's part of financial structure. That
yes.
if you save from the beginning, you
Mm-hmm.
have something to look for. I mean, that will help you in the long run. And I mean, how can our audience connect with you or learn more about your work?
That's why we have various events via Zoom and also
Mm-hmm.
in person. We have a local office here in Burlingame, and we have offices all over US and Canada. So when you connect with me, I can even if you're on the East Coast or wherever, and also in the Philippines also. If you connect with me, then I'll find the one nearest to you if you prefer like in person. Then we'll show you our financial literacy campaign overview, a basic of how to build a strong financial foundation. And besides that, we have series of financial workshops available via Zoom. And that financial workshops, we have about seven. So that way you can pick, oh, my pain point right now is that debt. I have a lot of debts. I need to get out of it. So then we'll recommend you to attend workshop two.
Oh, right. Is the workshop free or you have to
Yeah,
pay for the
workshop is
workshop?
free.
Oh, really?
And we have
Oh,
it Monday to Friday, 11 a.m., 5 p.m., and 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
So where's your office that people can go? Or you have different offices all over the Bay Area.
Yes. So the best is to connect with me first, then I'll find you the closest one to you. Me personally, I go to Burlingame and San Jose.
Oh, okay. So what's the phone number, my dear, that people can call you?
You can see here 415 310
Mm-hmm.
7401. Again, that's
Oh, okay.
415 310 7401.
01. Yes, because you never know some of our audiences they can't see, but they can hear,
Yes.
right?
And when you look it up, when you look up my name, you'll
Uh-huh.
find I think there's a lot of Tina San Luis, but then I'm the only one I think that is licensed financial professional. So I can easily be search online also.
So, so what's the name of the company that you work for?
We're actually a brokerage, so our company is World System Builder. So we're independent licensed financial professional. We
Mm-hmm.
are connected with 100 plus companies. That way, and that's what I like about our company also, because we go by the we go by the client or the person's goals. Example for you, Miss Sanso, if your goal is to make sure that your retirement fund is enough, then we'll find an appropriate solution for you. Just for example, Joyce, if Joyce is a starting a family like that, if she needs
Mhm,
a college fund for her kids, just an example, then we'll
mhm.
lead her to the solutions that apply for her.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you mean by retirement? I'm only
Sorry.
25.
but it, but but remember my advocacy. You start early, right? 30s are the best time.
Yeah, how did you know my age? No, I'm just kidding. Well, Joyce is a good friend of mine. Thank you. I know she's watching us right now, and actually, she's gonna be my next guest. But thank you for mentioning her, and because she's probably gonna need your help because us, women, sometimes we know how to manage our money, but there are some times that we just kind of splurge and start. Especially right now, it's a holiday. If
Yes.
you can you tell on my outfit, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm really spreading holiday cheers, but I definitely the holiday season can really bankrupt you sometimes because that's when people remember. So, oh, by the way, I know Sansu. Oh, Sansu. Oh, where's my Christmas present? All of those things. So this is when you come in and you're really able to help us, to balance the budget, to
Yes.
balance in what you need to do, because you can, really can go bankrupt or you can go really in a wrong way when it comes to financial stuff. Unless you have a lot of money, you don't have to worry about it. But us that we kind of go by month to month kind of thing of situation, definitely your expertise really it will help us, and it comes that I our online family and friends out there are probably going to need your assistance. So are you only available in California, and you said, and Canada,
We're
or over United States, right?
offer our service to all over US and Canada.
US, all over, yes,
Yes, and
Canada.
of course we're Filipinos. When I
Mhm.
start doing this, some friends and family in the Philippines are asking like, "Oh, can we attend that one?" So eventually I found a group in the Philippines that does similar. Because
Oh,
we have different settings here. We're in dollars. So I have it's different topic with the inflation, with the prices, right? And stuff like that.
mhm.
So I found a place in the Philippines also that I can connect them with.
Oh, okay. So is there a project or initiative that you're currently working on that you'd like to share?
Right now, because we're busy because of the holidays, but we always share our financial literacy campaign every Wednesday at 6:15 p.m. in our Burlingame office. It's in the Burlingame Executive Suite building. If you guys know New England Lobster, it's like few blocks away. It's like even one. And
That's great.
I just want to go back to the concept that you asked earlier, because I feel like it's cut short, but I need to make it complete. So
Okay.
the concept that we like to teach to manage your growth strategy is growth, safety, protection, and tax advantage. To learn
Oh,
more, then let's connect.
yes. And because of the Zoom, thank God whoever invented Zoom, you'll be able to connect with anyone all over the world,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
Definitely, and we're just so lucky to have this company that we're able to help a lot of because there's so many also companies out there that talk about uh, financial help and financial assistance. But what's the difference between those companies and your company?
Can you give me an example?
Like for
Financial.
example, yes, for example, what are the how can you invite someone? Like for example, they come up to you and said, "Oh, how can I pay off my loan, or how can I pay off my debts and my credit cards and everything?" And as I mentioned, there's so many companies out there that would be calling me, like me, they'll be calling, "We can help you, to consolidate all your debts and everything." So, what other services that you guys may be different from these other companies that actually calling me about consolidation? Is that the same thing what you do, or you do beyond that?
beyond that, that's what I like with what we do, because it's better to educate first. Um, if it's just a consolidation company, example, they help you with that. What happens after? Done, right?
Mhm.
Then after,
Yeah.
you didn't actually learn anything. So it's just like a cycle again. You open up credit cards again, right? And then you accumulate again. So we start with a workshop.
Yes.
Learn about how to manage your debt 1st.
Mhm.
And then we can recommend some company that can help them not consolidate, but
Mhm.
to have a like a resolution of their debts, or help them have a strategy to be able to pay off their debts faster.
Mhm. Yes, that's a very, very good information, my dear.
Thank
Because as I mentioned, that was a very good strategy. The fact is, yeah, you might pay off some of your consolidation debts, but then you're going back to square one again because no one is
you.
advising you on how to
Mhm.
go forward or how to change your I mean, learn from your
Yeah,
mistakes. And so,
correct it.
thank you, thank you for that. That's the workshop. Really, really is the number one key to improve your situation, your financial situation.
Yeah.
So, one thing I forgot about you is, were you part of the Philippines? What part of the Philippines your family is from?
Oh, Bulacan and Manila, um, and Ilocos Norte. Because my parents ever since have been working abroad, so I'm like everywhere. Wherever can they leave me? I call myself. I think if there's Filipino for the Filipino viewers, I'm NPA. I'm no permanent address. But, I stay with whoever I can stay with, but pretty much in college I stayed in Manila.
Oh my God. Well, do you miss being a nurse?
I'm still doing it during the day,
Oh.
but mostly paperworks now.
Mhm.
I like being a nurse. I realize and learn a lot with the profession, but then
Mhm.
coming from that, I've learned also a lot that there's a lot of areas that we can help people with.
Yes, definitely. Well, thank you so much, my dear. Would you like to give a shout out to our online family and friends out there, to your family in the Philippines or anywhere? Would you like to give a shout out?
Shout out to the San Luis family and sa Bukdalaw family of my in-laws. And also shout out to Bay Area Financial Center here in Burlingame.
Oh, thank you so much for the
You.
educational part, for helping us in our financial needs. Definitely, we need a lot of people out there, especially the holidays, need your help. So I know your phones are gonna start ringing. Well, thank you, my dear. God bless you.
Thank
Continue your success, and hope to see you soon. All right.
Yes.
Oh, as a matter of
Yeah.
fact, thank you,
Yeah.
by the way, for supporting our fundraising on December
Mhm.
12th. I
Yes.
mean, without your help, I don't think I would have made it, my dear. I mean, you've always been there for me. I just want to thank you. Part of being the sponsors and part of being you. I mean, you helped me with the flyer, would help me with all these things. I
It's a
mean, God,
pleasure, Miss Sansu.
you're God sent, definitely. Because we started this together actually, because you're the one that I called and just, told you about that I really want to do this for my mom and for the Aeta Tribe Foundation. Thank you. God bless you. And I'll see you Friday.
Oh, it's this Friday already. Yes. See you.
Yeah, this coming Friday. Yeah, December 12th. Oh my God, I'm so nervous, girl.
We can do it.
So
For,
I'll see you
for
there.
those who don't have tickets yet, make sure to contact any of us.
Yes, please. Okay, see you soon. Bye. God
Bye.
bless. Bye.
Po, si Orlino de la Cruz ay kapitan po ng Patal Pinto sa Pinatubo. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa Aita Tribe Foundation. Nagpapasalamat po ako uli sa mga bigay nyo po. Dito po ay lumiwanag na po ang namin po, community namin po. Naulit ko lang po, nagpapasalamat ako sa inyo po. Ito po. Ay, mas pasalamat kami po sa nagtutulong sa amin po sa Aeta Foundation po. Ngayon lang po kami ng ilaw na maliwanag po dito sa Patal Pinto po. Thank you po.
Ito po yung mga kasama namin, nag-install ng solar dito sa sitio. Dayday. Ayan si Conchal. Ayan si Joseph. Si Goryo. Si Commander Aka. Ito si Kapitan. Ayan si Pangkok. Oh, ayan si Ate Parina. Ayan ang cooker namin, no, si Ate Parina. Ayan, no. Dito kami sa Sitio Dayday. Ayan, no. Dayday pala yung Sitio Dayday. Ayan. Ayan, no.
Mamili-pili ka ba?
Ayan sila. Nandito kami ngayon. Nagluluto. Ayan, no. Ayan yung asawa ni Kap. Ayan sila. Ayan yung mga yan. Maliwanag na sa labas. Good morning everybody. Nandito po kami ngayon sa Sitio Dayday. Nag-install ng solar panel. Ayan sila, oh. Ayan si Kagawad. Menus ng Sitio Dayday. Ayan si Pangkok. Ayun. Mabay dito.
Bilala ko yata.
Dito po kami natulog. Super lamig. Parang nasa Tagaytay. Ayan. Ayan. Ayun po yung pinatubo, yung may pag.
Hi everyone! Oh my God! Thank you so much, Nina. We really learned a lot from you. And this time we talk about music. But before we talk about music, let me introduce to you my second guest. She's a proud mom. She has 5 beautiful children and resides in Bremerton, Washington. She earns her Associate of Science degree in medical assisting from Olympic College in 2019. So please help me welcome my girl from Washington, Joyce Mabini. Hi, Di. Hello.
Oh my God! Kinakabahan ako. I'm so nervous. Ate Sansu, good to see you.
Oh, me
And
too.
hello
It's
to
been
all
a
the
long
viewers.
I know it's been a long time, Di, that we talked and we saw each other. But tell us a little bit more about your singing career now, because it looked like you're not going to be a medical assistant anymore. So tell us a little bit more about your singing career.
I know it's overwhelming because there's projects here and there, but I can only do one at a time because I'm only doing it on my own. I'm under management for myself, so
Mhm.
right now I'm kind of like busy, maybe every month because it's also Christmas season. There's a lot of shows. And actually, can I flag already?
Go
Before I
ahead,
forget.
because I know you're gonna have a show this coming
know.
Friday, right?
Yeah,
December
before I
12th.
forget.
See, we're doing our show. You're gonna be doing your show in Washington. So
Oh,
tell us a
really?
little bit about
Yeah.
that.
It's okay. As long as you do live or record it, we can watch it later.
Oh, no, Day, don't say that. Okay, let's cut muna, cut.
Cut
Okay,
tayo.
let's cut that. Yeah, you didn't have to say that. Okay,
What
you
is
gonna
it?
say? Yeah,
The
but sinabi ko na, oh, let's talk about your show for this coming Friday. So talk about your show. You don't have to say over
okay.
tape,
Okay.
over live. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't say that.
My bad.
Yeah,
My bad. My
yeah,
bad.
that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Okay.
start all over again. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
introduce you again. Okay.
Ganun ba?
Uh,
Oh my God.
Part 2. Okay.
Oh.
Part 2. Okay. Left. Again. Hi, everyone. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. I mean, I learned so much from financial stability, and I learned so much from Miss Nina. So now let's talk about music. Look at this lady can sing. But let me introduce to you first who she is. She's a proud mom of five lovely daughters and resides in Bremerton, Washington. She earned her Associate of Science degree in medical assisting from Olympic College in 2019. But now she's a famous singer. So please help me welcome Joyce Mabini. Hi, Di.
Hi, everybody. Good evening to all of you guys. Thank you so much for supporting Sansu Show, and thank you so much for everyone who's watching tonight. Mabuhay tayong lahat.
Ah, and I'm so proud of you kay Bisaya man ka.
Bisaya, gutay.
Gutay.
Gamay. Yeah, gamay. I'm from Samar. So
You're from
waray-waray
Samar.
ako.
Oh, waray waray. Naku, I'm gonna sing waray waray because Mama is famous with the waray waray song.
Yes.
So I'm gonna be
I
singing. It's a
love.
shame you're not gonna be here in California because you're gonna be doing your own show this coming Friday, right?
Yes po. With Mark
Yeah. So,
Mabasa. Hello.
oh yes, tell him I said hi. That kid
Yeah.
is an amazing singer, and not just an amazing singer, but he also his personality. I mean, he's really friendly. He's very down to earth. He's a very nice
Mm-hmm.
guy. So you're so
Yeah.
lucky. So it's gonna be a back-to-back thing. It's only two of you, or there are more other singers in the
I
show.
believe there's 4 front acts, and I'm guesting also. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're one of the stars.
Ah! If you call it like that, I will accept that. That's a good compliment coming from
Oh,
you.
because you are, because you are. I mean, I watched you the last time I saw you sing. Oh my God, I was like, this girl can sing. You should have been in a recording studio because your voice is so powerful, Day. The way you sing is so, so, so powerful. So, what is the show all about? It's a holiday season
Yes,
kind of show.
yes. It's a holiday show for
It's
Christmas.
for Christmas.
Yes.
So, do you miss being in a medical field?
Yeah, a little bit, but I'm also scared to go back because I need to refresh, go back to school again. But yeah, it's one of my goals in the future. But for now, as on my singing, I just wanna
Mhm.
feel it because it's kind of like helping me also, with everything.
Oh, with everything. Okay, so you're a six-time grand finalist in singing contest in the Cavite district. So tell us a little bit about that, Dai.
It's just happened when I was a little girl, I'm kind of hitting the notes. Yeah, because my mom, she used to have like it's not a bar, but we call it
Mm-hmm.
refreshment where people
Mm-hmm.
do karaoke. So that's where I started learning singing, and I
Uh-huh.
become people's choice because if they heard me singing, oh, we have a contest in the other town, you should join. So
Yeah,
when my mom heard about it, she just take me there, and then I just joined, and then luckily, I get
lucky.
picked. So yeah, I was the choice at that time when I was younger.
Yeah, and you were in Operation Rising Star in 2010. And I think it's
Operation,
ORS-wide
yes.
competition. Yeah, operation in Washington, D.C.
Yes.
Wow. That's pretty
Yeah.
tough, Day. That's
Yeah.
for hardcore. That's a hardcore. And
Yes.
and and this you continue. So how is it being a mom of five daughters? My God. And then you have the time to perform and do other things. How is it? I mean, that's a tough job, Day.
Yeah, it's pretty challenging, but I loved it because I able to, do my job as a mother at the same time for myself, for my own happiness. And I'm pretty
Oh,
proud. I'm pretty proud for myself for making it through until to this very moment to
oh.
raise
How
the
old are
five
the kids?
children.
How
My eldest is 26.
Oh my God, you look young, huh?
Thank you. So my second daughter, she's 25. There's only one
Uh-huh.
year apart. And then the third one, she's 18. The
Mm-hmm.
fourth is 12, and my youngest is almost 9 next year.
Oh
So
my God, that's a big gap, huh? It's a big
yeah,
gap. So are they following your footsteps in a singing career or?
I can see through it. Like my fourth daughter, she loves to sing. She
Oh,
kind of like loves singing the K-pop uh, latest
oh,
songs right now.
Hunter.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Hunter.
Gotta be
Everybody's
told.
singing it.
Yeah.
So how did you your journey as a freelance singer and an artist? I mean, when is it begun? Begin, actually. Not begun, but begin.
Are we talking about here in Washington or even back in the Philippines?
Oh yeah, you were really professional in the Philippines, no?
Yes
Professional
po.
singer.
Yes po.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so for
Yeah.
here also, how did you continue that
Um,
besides your mom? But
yes
being
po.
a mom.
So I just wanna shout out the three people that stood by me all throughout this journey. First of all, I just want to say hi to Ate Rose and Kuya Rick for those two people that really believe my talent, that I
Oh.
can do more than staying at home and doing karaoke on my live. And then they introduces me to James Arenas, which is the management of Icon,
Mm-hmm.
and I was under management of Icon for quite a bit, and then I
Mm-hmm.
decided to not to part ways, but still I have good communication with Icon. I just being myself, I just wanted to do it, to pursue it alone. And I know I believe that even though I became a freelancer, I know that they are always behind my back to support me.
Oh, yeah, it's good when you have someone supporting you, actually. I mean, everybody needs
Yeah.
support. And you're so lucky to have those people that you just mentioned. Yeah, I met them and they are amazing. They're amazing people. They always help everyone that comes in their ways, and
Yes.
being a member of the Icon, tell us a little bit about that production team or the company.
The Icon, I kind of like remind me of, not quite close, but because I was
Mhm,
also under management of somebody else before when I was in the
mhm,
Philippines, so it's pretty
mhm.
much the same. It's just that with Icon, I can feel the family with them. The relationship.
Yeah.
It's not about because you have to do your job as a singer. After that, we kind of like ignite and have our own personal relationship with each other, and that's what I like about it. It's family. And
Yeah,
after
it's
now.
fun. Oh, so Dave, I know we talked about a while ago that being a mom and being also in showbiz, because showbiz can drive you crazy, really. So how do you clear yourself your minds after the performances? Because I know right now with the holidays and everything else, there's a depression that goes along with it, being in show business. Would you like to talk about it?
Oh, yeah. Let me take my glass out. I'm sorry, guys. I have some, but yeah, talking about depression, I'm also going through that. And I'm currently on the process of, let's say, healing. And yeah, it's pretty hard being a mother and also doing your job as a performer outside your home. It's
Mm-hmm.
different because when you perform, you have to really show your best talent. Let's say maybe you have to act like you're not going through a lot because you have to perform. You have to show people how good you are. But deep inside of you, you're going through a lot of difficulty in life. That's Macy.
Yeah, but how do the challenges of when you have in that moment that you're in a deeper side of depression, how do you come out from it? How can you advise our online family and friends? Because it's not easy, not just a mom or being in a career. So how can you tell us how to overcome all those kind of obstacles?
You know, it's hard to tell how to overcome, but I think on my own experience, it's really hard because you are on your own battle. You're doing it, you're
Mm-hmm.
fighting with it, you're trying to cope with everything without other people's help, without even taking medications, because I don't want to choose to take medications just because I know that I can help myself. And there's a lot of resources that you can go to, friends, family, maybe go to the gym, something to
Mm-hmm.
change your lifestyle. And to me, my lifestyle is just simple. I stay home all day, so basically, if I feel like I'm so low, I feel like sad
Mm-hmm.
and just feel like there were those days where I'm happy and then later on I'm sad, you know? And
Mhm.
I hate to feel that way, but I have to fight for it because when I look at my children, they need me. I have to be strong for them. So
Yes.
my main way of coping is just I just talk to a friend also that understand me and listen to me
Mhm.
without judgment. And also I just do karaoke, you know, just to sing a song or dance, something like that. Because when you are going through depression, Ate Sansu,
Mhm.
you are not yourself. Honestly, I'll tell you that. And I don't
Yeah.
blame people, those people that are so on their weakness,
Mhm.
like they cannot fight for it anymore.
Mhm.
That's why people do suicide, right?
Mhm.
They ended up doing things that they're not supposed to be doing, but at that time they have no support. That's why these people are so weak that they have to really go through
Mhm.
that and end their lives. So to me, there's so many times in my life where it really like suck it in my head, but
Mhm.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Yeah.
I'm so scared that I just want to release it, but at the same times I want to live because I don't deserve it, you know. I
Mhm.
can see my future. I can see that I can sing and I have a talent, meaning people will need me someday. They will still
Mhm.
gonna hear my voice out on the radio, you know. So yeah,
Mhm.
so to stop from thinking about it, it's hard because I'm not taking medication, that's why. And I'm thinking that I'm so fighter. I'm strong.
Yes, you are strong and you're fighting it. I'm so proud of you, my dear. You know, medicine is not for everybody. You know, sometimes the medicine can do you harm, do you more harm than helping you. You know, it's because
Mhm.
there's a lot of side effects on it.
Yeah.
And with your faith, because you have a strong faith in God, and especially you have a beautiful family that we're really always there for you. And I just wanna, I'm so proud of you that you're fighting it and you help not just fighting but also helping others to understand because depression is a complex mental health condition that affect anyone, you know. So I just want to thank you for bringing that up, and please invite us again for your show this coming Friday. Where is it going to be at?
At Sleep In Hotel in Sita, which is
In
owned
Sita.
by our very own Rose Alvarez and Rick Alvarez. They own that hotel.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, would you like to say hi to our kababayan out there?
Yes, hello. Gandang gabi ulit sa inyo. Good evening, guys. Thank you for watching. Please always support Miss Sansu Show every Wednesday, right?
Oh,
And please
yes.
follow her
Thank
on
you, my dear.
Facebook or any type of format on her social media account. And also, guys, please don't forget this coming Friday, which is for 2 days from
December 12th.
now. Yes, two
Yeah.
days from now. Please reserve your ticket because we only have a limited seats for everybody. And if you cannot contact someone, please directly contact me on my Facebook. And it's gonna be a good show. I promise to you guys. It's Christmas,
So
so let's love each other and forgive. Yeah.
that's a
You
good
know,
message. That's
I
a good message.
know.
Are we gonna sing later? Are we gonna sing together? Oh my God, I'm so nervous to be singing with you together. Just a little bit of Christmas holiday spirit. Oh, I want to see your ugly sweater because look at me. I'm wearing my ugly sweater. Check it
I don't
out,
know if
right?
it's ugly, but this is Mickey Mouse. Yeah. I like
Oh,
your sweater.
I know. So, I do you know the song "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas"?
Yes po.
Oh,
Let me,
really?
yeah. Let me get
Okay, we
the
can.
lyrics.
Yeah, so we can sing it a cappella. You
Mm-hmm.
know, why not, right? Okay, so
Yes.
when we come back, we're gonna sing it together, and that's how we're gonna say goodbye to everyone. All right, so we'll
Yeah.
be right back. Oh, hi, Di. Hi, Joyce. I know that we said that we're gonna serenade our online family and friends before you go because they love to hear your voice. Okay, you said you mentioned that you forgot to acknowledge someone. Can you please Who the other people you want to acknowledge?
Yeah, before I forgot, I just want to thank everybody for all your support and acknowledgement on me on those shows that I had in the past, and for the future producers that we're gonna work with. Thank you so much first to my auntie and uncle, Ate Rose and Kuya Rick. Thank you so much for the support. Icon family, thank you guys for hiring me this coming February 14 with Gabi. So please watch on that, and we're gonna have the poster soon. And also to VRG team, Vigil and his team, and Sagittarius. Thank you so much, guys, for giving me those opportunity to give me the job and to perform with your shows. Ate Dorcas, Glenn, and everybody, all the producers in Washington State. Good luck to all of you guys, and thank you so much.
Ah, okay. Now we're ready? Go. Okay. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. And folks dress up like Eskimos.
Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe helps to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight.
They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh.
And every mother child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly.
And so we're offering this simple praise to kids from 1 to 92.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry
Merry Christmas.
Christmas. Merry
Merry Christmas.
Christmas to
Merry Christmas
Christmas.
to you. Yay! Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry
Thank
Christmas,
you, Joyce.
everybody. Thank you
Thank you for
again.
sharing your beautiful voice with me. See you soon. Love you, girl. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Sansu. It's for you, Sansu Show. The Sansu Show. Sansu. Take a look, it's for you. It's from your point of view. World that you do. Sansu.
Hi, everyone. I hope you enjoyed our show tonight. It was beautiful. We had a little financial help from Miss Nina San Luis, and also an opening, heartfelt information, a personal information of Miss Joyce Mabini, about her struggle with depression. And I hope that she helped you guys by watching her and actually learn from her. It can be, you don't have to take medication all the time when you feel something bad like that. Because as I said, medication sometimes either can help or it could make it worse. So hopefully you enjoyed our rendition of the Christmas song. I've been wanting to sing with her for a long time because when I saw her last time, I mean, the girl can really sing. So I just want to thank you. And I visited some family and friends last weekend. And so I want to share you some of the footage, some of the things that we filmed. And of course, I would like, not of course, but I would like to congratulate Amy and Justin for their first wedding anniversary. So the choir, I'm sorry, the Anima Christi Choir from St. Edward's. As I'm a member, so we're gonna sing. We're gonna our final tonight. You're gonna hear them and all of us sing. Ang Pasko ay sumapit because the Pasko ay sumapit na, malapit na. It's gonna be here pretty soon. So I just want to thank all of you, my little family and friends, for sticking by with me. Don't forget to subscribe or share. Don't forget to spay your neuter your animals. So thank you, courtesy PHLB Radio. Viva Las Vegas, our director, Johan Seisen. Have a nice flight, Johan, because he's going back to the Philippines. He's gonna get an award. Yay! Congratulations, Johan. And thank you again. I love you guys. Love, peace, and joy. God bless you all. See you. And don't forget to watch our show this Friday. Yes, don't forget. Bye.
Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. This year is bright. Oh, what fun it is to ride a flaming song tonight. Hey! Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a